Wylock 3rd grade worksheet lesson 20. Tell if the blue line is a line of symmetry. Write yes or no. So a line of symmetry is a line that divides a shape into two equal parts that look the same. So an example would be a piece of paper. So if you folded a piece of paper in half like this, then this side would align perfectly with this side. It wouldn't stick out like this. So if it does that, then it's a line of symmetry. So for number one, the line is right here, but this side, it doesn't look the same as this side. It's much smaller. So we put no. This line is not a line of symmetry. Number two, we have a line that goes here, and this side is much bigger than the other side. So we put no too. This is not a line of symmetry. Number three, looks like the line is going straight down the middle of this pair. And so if you imagine like folding this side of the pair onto the other side, it would match perfectly. So we would put yes. Tell if the figure appears to be similar. Write yes or no. So similarity is just having the same shape. So for number one, we have two ovals. Even though they look like they're different sizes and they're different angles, this one is straight up, this one's flat, it doesn't matter. They only have to have the same shape. So since they're both ovals, they're similar, so we put yes. Number two, looks like we have two trapezoids. This one's upside down, but it doesn't matter their angle, so we just put yes. As long as they have the same shape, they're similar. Let's look at number three. We have two quadrilaterals, but this one looks like it's a rhombus because it has four equal sides. This one doesn't. So they're not the same shape and they're not similar. So we put no. Tell what kind of motion was used to move each plane figure. Write side, flip, or turn. So slide is basically just moving the figure across the screen. A flip is like mirroring the shape across a line, like in this picture. And a turn is like rotating the shape at a point. So for number one, we have a pentagon, and it looks like it was rotated upside down because of this arrow right here. So we put turn. We couldn't do this by simply moving it or flipping it. Look at number two. It looks like we have an L-shaped figure, and it was moved across the screen a little. So we put slide. For number three, looks like we have a triangle, and it's flipped across this line right here. So it looks like a mirror, and we would put flip. Number four, looks like we have this interesting shape. This one's flat and this one's vertical, and they have the same shape, so we could rotate it. So this is a turn. Word problems. Number one, Patty says that all squares are similar. Do you agree or disagree? Draw a picture to explain. So let's draw some squares of different sizes. And we see that all of them have the same shape regardless of their size. So no matter how big or small they are, they have the same shape. So they will always be similar. So we would agree. Number two, look at the letters in the word math. Which letters have one line of symmetry? Do any of the letters have more than one line of symmetry? And explain. So let's write down the first letter, M. And it looks like we can draw a line right down the middle. And this side looks exactly the same as the other side. So that's one line of symmetry, and I don't see any other line of symmetry. So this letter has one line of symmetry. So M. Then let's look at A. A also looks like it has one line of symmetry down the middle right here. So this side looks exactly the same as the other side. So A. Now let's look at T. T also has a line of symmetry going down the middle. So this side is the same as this side. And finally, we have H. Now, H also has a line of symmetry going down the middle vertically, like this. It also has a line of symmetry going horizontally, like that. So this side right here is the same as this side. So H is the only one with two lines of symmetry. So MAT have one line of symmetry. And H has more than one line of symmetry. So the last question. Number 3. Jody says a circle has too many lines of symmetry to count. Do you agree or disagree? Explain. Let's try drawing a circle to find out. So if we try to draw a line of symmetry down the middle, it looks like it works. If we try to find another one, it looks like it also works. So no matter how you divide it, as long as it hits the middle, it will be a line of symmetry. So you could do it here, 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 here. Basically anywhere that hits the middle. So there's an infinite amount of lines. So we have to agree.